Don't go to bed sad. If it is impossible to live without hurting people, even hurting your own self. But the secret is learn to forgive yourself, learn to forgive others, learn to always be the first to show love. Be a peacemaker. Be a peacemaker. People, I hope you're doing well. I hope this video makes you well. I'm grateful to have you on this platform once again. I'm grateful we're going to share on another interesting topic. And as you might have already seen from the title, you already have a clue on what we're talking about today. We're gonna be sharing, because on this platform, please, I know I'm the one on the mic or on the camera talking, but I would really encourage if it can be interactive, in the sense that if you're watching the video and you have a point to contribute, I'll be grateful if I can get your own comment, because in contributing as a family we learn. I learn from you, you learn from me, and I will learn from others. So I'll be grateful to have your own contribution to every topic we share on this platform. Thank you. And if you're watching me, this is your first time, you're welcome. And if you have not subscribed, please show some love, give a thumbs up to this video, and subscribe to the channel. And after subscribing, hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a video, you're going to be notified I've uploaded a video, and you can watch and leave your comment and what you think, and pick something and give your contribution. Yeah, but if you're already new, and I see a lot of people who watch, I have videos, I have 300 views, and I have 23 subscribers. Please, my viewers, what are you doing? Please, can you subscribe to the channel? I need the subscription. I need your subscription. I need your thumbs up. I need your like. I need your comment. So please show some love to your girl, to the family, and do subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And if you feel the video is good, like, share, and yeah, share the video. Thank you so much. So we're going to dive into what we'll be talking today. Today we'll be looking at a situation. It's a little bit sad, but I don't want to look at the situation. I just want to pick the lessons, because I titled it the 5 lessons learned from the death of Kobe Bryant. 5 lessons learned from the death of Kobe Bryant. It's a very before deciding to before sharing this video with you, actually I had always wanted to do a video about life, something about life, the worth of life, the value we attach to life, but I've not been able to do that because I've planned to do videos. It's not like I've not been able to do it. It's in plan. It was in process. I couldn't do everything at the same time, but seeing the death of Kobe, it served to me as a boost to be able to make this video. I just decided to put the videos 2 into 1 at the same time. Sorry about that. I decided to put the 2 into 1 and make a video. What are the 5 lessons? But first, before we go into the lessons, if you don't know who Kobe Bryant is, sorry about the pronunciation. I don't know his name very well. I just saw who he is. I just saw the death online, and I decided to do a research on who he was, and I found out I'm not a basketball fan, and yeah, so I don't know much about him. But from the knowledge I got, he was a very successful basketball player, very, very successful. I think he was the first among the not first, he was one among the 7 players who have gotten up to 30,000 points in their careers. And among his other successes, I think he has had 20 science of matches or something like that. In fact, he has a successful career, a very, very successful career. He has once been the best, once been the leading scorer in the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers. And in fact, he has a very, very successful history. He's very successful in his career, and not only is he successful in his career, he's also successful in life. Like, he has a beautiful family of four girls, and he has a beautiful wife. Obviously, in life, what more do you want? You have a family, you have a career, and obviously he should have money. Having a career is a successful career. It goes alongside with money. You don't have a successful career and you are not poor, and you're poor. Yeah, so with all these, unfortunately a tragic incident happened on the 26th on the 26th of January, where he died in a helicopter. He was in a helicopter and he died with his daughter, among his one of his daughters of 13 years, among other people who were in the helicopter with them. So I just want to like share on that. When I got that, with all due respect to his family and to the death, and to his family, his loved ones, my condolence. I just want to share also 5 points that struck me when I heard of this death. The first point that struck me is we should appreciate life, the gift of life. Appreciate the gift of life. It's a gift, and we shouldn't take life as a, how do I put it? We shouldn't take life as a right. Voila, that's the word. We shouldn't take life as a right, but we should consider life as a gift, an opportunity that should not be wasted, and we should live each day respecting this opportunity, respecting this valuable gift which has been given to us, and make the best out of it. Life is not a right to live, because death comes knocking on the door of everybody. So if you have life, consider it as an opportunity and make good use of this opportunity. Let's not allow the opportunity to waste. Each day of your life is a gift of opportunities, and make use of it. Like I'm talking to somebody who feels that his life is worthless. Your life is not worthless. It is not worthless. You are living because you deserve to live. It was designed that you should live. And if you considering that your life is worthless, like some people who commit suicide, who want to take their life away because they feel their life is worthless, that is somebody who was very, very successful in life, very successful, but he died. Death came on him against his wish. He has loved ones around him and everything, but death came and took him away. And you have this life living, and you consider yourself a failure. You consider yourself, you want to take death upon you. That you want to invite death into your life by your own self. It is wrong. We should take life as an opportunity. There is nothing which is greater than the gift of life, because you cannot give yourself this gift. But every other gift of money, you can get it. You can get the gift of money, you can get the gift of a house, you can get the gift of, but you can't get the gift of life. So please, lesson number 1, life is a gift, is an opportunity that we should wake up every morning making sure we take advantage of this opportunity, and it should be well exploited, so that at the end of it all, when we are going home, we are happy we exploited it, and it is a fulfillment to you and to the giver of this gift, which is God, our creator. Yeah. And the second thing I brought out of this story is, don't kill yourself over things which are not important, because you don't own them. You're just a custodian to those things for the time being that you own them. Like in life, we should not kill ourselves over material possessions, money, houses, wealth, you name it. Name the wealth. We shouldn't kill ourselves over those things. The reason, don't give me that look. We shouldn't kill ourselves over those things because we don't own them. If you own something, it stays with you forever until the day you decide to let it go. But because we don't own those things, we are just custodians to them for the time being that the things are with us. Because we don't own them, when it's time to let go, when it's time to leave this world, we leave, and what happens is those things remain. and all what you have killed yourself for, you have worked hard for, you have done, name it, whatever decisions you have done, or whatever decisions you have taken in life to achieve those things, be it negative or positive, when you leave this world, you don't go with them. They remain on earth. May this be a reminder to us that we shouldn't kill ourselves over things that are not important. Those things that are important, like family, like love, because love is what will remain with you when you die. The love you share to the world is the value that will remain with you. You will take that love to the grave. It will go with you. It will give you fulfillment. Money, everything will remain on earth. So it gave me a life lesson. Let us pay value to those things that are important and forget about those things that will remain just for a while. And I might say that we should go about not caring, not having career, not having visions, not having purpose. No, far from being it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying, I for one, I love achievement. I love having dreams. I love having big things. Don't hear me saying this, all these things. You feel that maybe I'm just somebody home, I just want to sit in the house and do nothing. I'm not a lazy ass. I work. I know. I need no one to tell me. I work. I'm a goal getter. I love having things and all that. But in the same time, set your priorities. I'm talking about priorities. Where you place your priorities. Our priorities should not be placed on those things that we will not leave this world with. Because from Kobe's story, if you look at it, he died at the age of 41. It's a very, very young age. I'm how many, before I sleep and wake up, I'll be 41. Yeah. I might feel, oh, I still have time, but no, time passes. I remember when I was 20, and today looking at myself, I'm like, where did time go? I remember when I was in high school, I'm like, where did time go? Time passes so fast. And yeah, based on that, I'm just like, life should be giving value to those things which deserve it. Our priorities should be set on those things that deserve, that we are going to go with, like love, forgiveness, live in harmony, live in peace. There is no need to live in strife. There is no need for strife. You forgive people, you don't forgive people, you live in unforgiveness, you don't live in harmony, you wish people evil. All those things, they are not worth living for. What is worth living for is the love of the world, the love of the society, the love of your neighbor, the love of your friends, the love of your brothers and sisters. Yeah, we're not going to do well with that. The next point which I learned from this is, don't live to work. Work to sustain your family and work to achieve your purpose. Work to live, but don't live to work. You can go with that. Don't live to work. What do I mean? Your purpose on earth should not be your work, because there are people that their purpose on earth is, we want to work, we want to get money, we want to work. No, we work because we need the work to live. As a matter of fact, when God created man and put man in the garden, he said man should work. Without work, I'm sure man will not. Even if they give you all the money in the world, you need to work. Work is not only for money. Work is to fulfill purpose. And yeah, voila, you can work. There are people who work and they have a lot of money and they work for charity. They are not being paid, So we should live not to work, but we should work to live. Because we live, we need to work. Because you live, you have to clean your house so that your house should be clean, and you should have, cleaning your house should not be your purpose of living. You have to have a beautiful house where you will enjoy what God has blessed you with as a house. You give it a home, and it should not be your reason for living, but you are working because you live. So if that makes sense, we should not live to work, but work because we are living. So in that, your priorities are being streamlined, because there are people who go out of way just to, get, for example, a job. You're not going to go out of your belief. You're not going to hurt people to make it in life. Why? Because you know that your purpose of living is not to work, but you're working because you need to live. So that kind of like streamline your decisions. and gives you a better life and gives you a healthy living. These are 5 steps that will make you to live healthy in life and more fulfilled. And the third point that I gave, I drew from this story, was the third inspirational point I drew from this is show love every day to somebody around you, to people around you, because you never know the day death will come knocking. Whether we like it or not, everybody's gonna die. You watching this video, me, all of us are gonna die. It's a road or a route that if some people could avoid, like they could buy with money, then we all know rich people won't have been dying, presidents in the world won't have been dying, but it's unfortunate, it's something we can't buy. So when you live your life, be conscious that life has an end. It's a journey with an end, and it's a journey that has an end. So tell that you don't postpone, don't procrastinate, don't be shy. Please, let's be, how do I call it, intentional. Tell your daughter, call your daughter on phone, I love you. Call your wife, baby, I love you. Call your husband, honey, I love you. Call your mother, mommy, I love you. Thank you for being a wonderful mother. Call your father, tell him, daddy, you're a great man. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for birthing me into this world. Tell your family once you love them. Don't wait when that moment is gone. When that moment has come, that you're gone. If I thought, I've never been there, so I don't know. If you're thought you're conscious, you're like, if I wish I could tell these people I love them. Life is short. Let's make the best out of it when we still have the time to, so that you go home empty. You don't carry your love you're supposed to give to people. You don't carry it home. Show love to people. And the fifth point I learned from this is live life every day preparing for your last day. I'm not putting fear into any of us. Life is good, we enjoy our life, but in as much as we enjoy, we have a last day. So when I mean by live life enjoying for your last day, I simply mean like, don't procrastinate things. Do those things you want to do, that if you're going home now, for example, like there's some people who are so afraid to die. Why are you afraid to die? Because you feel like you have not done all those things you want to do. But if you do every day, you wake up every morning, live like, if today you feel like going out for sports, you know, you feel like having a treat, taking a holiday, you feel like doing it today and you can do it, go and do it. If you feel like picking a phone, visiting a friend, hey man, I've not seen you for a while, I want us to hang out and stuff, do it. If you feel like giving your life to Jesus Christ because you feel that's what is right for you to do, don't say, no, I just want to do this before I do it. If you feel like the right thing for you to do today is to get serious with your Christian life, with your prayer life, with your studies, don't say, no, I just want to do this, I will do this after. If that is, there's no particular way of living. The particular way of living is the way you think is right for you, because God created each and every one of us with different purpose. As our faces are different, so are our purpose is different. So do those things that you are supposed to do. Don't procrastinate them. Just get up, do it, and live every day happy. Don't go to bed sad. If it is impossible to live without hurting people, even hurting your own self. But the secret is, learn to forgive yourself, learn to forgive others, learn to always be the first to show love. Be a peacemaker. Be a peacemaker at every given point in life. Yeah. So, and with all this point, I came to a conclusion that life is worth living, but we should be conscious we are not the custodian of our days on earth. Death can come to anybody, and we shouldn't live this life in strife. You shouldn't live this life in as much as there are successful people who have made it without having any form of, maybe I don't know, using any out of place means, and you too, you can do that. You don't need to go out of place to become successful. Yeah. So in as much as we seek success in this life, we should stay on the right track. Because like, when I mean by you don't need to go out of place, like you don't need to be like hurt people, you don't need to make people feel down because you want to become the boss in your company. You don't need to make people feel sad because you want to. You don't need to bring down people because you want to prosper in your whatever is your focus, is your vision, whatever is your goal. You don't need to do that to achieve your goal. You can do that while loving people, while lifting people, while helping people, and you still achieve that goal you've always wanted to achieve in life. So at this point, I thought my points were 5, but unfortunately for me, I had just 4 points. And why would I say unfortunately? Well, I had just 4 points, so I decided to share with you guys these 4 points. Life is worth living. Live every day. If you're watching me and you feel that because you don't have money, you want to take away your life, you are less of a human being, I come to tell you, you are wrong. It's not true. You are not having physical money, but you have life, which is a gift which money cannot buy. So do you prefer to have something which you can throw, gain, lost, or you prefer to have something which you don't have control, you cannot even buy even with the money? So you have a gift which you should treasure, and you can always make it. Believe me, believe in yourself. Nobody was born to be poor, nobody was born to be failure. I always say that in my videos, because there is always hope. When you have hope, there is always a way out for everybody. Believe me, nobody was born with a map to succeed. Everybody can succeed, and we should know success is relative. I have a video which I'm gonna make on talking about success, talking about riches, what is all about riches. So please stay tuned to this my channel. We have an exciting information, exciting videos coming up. For me, they are exciting. I love doing this video because it's a passion. I love picking my camera to share with you guys. I don't have the opportunity to do it physically, but I know with my virtual community, I'm happy to have you guys. And please show some love and comment. And once more, my condolences to this beautiful family which he has left behind, and that may God give you the strength and the grace to go through this dark and painful period of your life. God bless you. Till we meet again. Stay blessed.